So, here I am. Good kid. But now I'm expelled and I'm feeling like a felon before I even knew what a felon was. I'm ostracized from civilian students because I tried to protect myself from somebody that came at me on some shit. I'm in class chilling. This nigga come and pick some shit with me. But because I defended myself in the worst way, which is similar to a person having a gun, in regular civilian life, I had a gun. Now I got a felony on my record as a child. Not technically, but you might as well say, because now I got to go to alternative school. I'm a regular kid. I'm prestigious. What the fuck am I doing wearing a white t-shirt and some khakis and some white shoes? You feel me? I gotta tuck my white t-shirt in my khakis. I'm looking like a whole inmate out here. And they don't want them to come down on your waist a little bit to where you feel comfortable. They want them right up on your waist and they want them tucked in, bro. Hella uncomfortable. If they see them coming off your waist a little bit, they, hey, what you doing? I'm like, how the fuck did I end up here? Which all goes back to when you uproot your kids, bro, from an environment that they comfortable in, it comes with stipulations sometimes that could detrimentally hurt them. So now, I'm in a situation where my family has a ultimatum. They can either let me stay in this alternative school and serve out my last 2 years, or they can find an alternative. So I ended up going to this ghetto private school, which I appreciate, by the way. I say ghetto because it wasn't like the other prestigious white schools where I grew up, like Jackson Prep or Jackson Academy or Hillcrest or St. Mary's or shit like that. I ended up going to a school called Christ Missionary and Industrial called CMNI. It's the hood school of private schools, right? So I ended up going there. And shit, I made it do what it do. It was better than being in alternative school. I was able to leave school. They were hella lenient because all they wanted was their money every month. Now the school ultimately ended up closing down. It was in a neighborhood called Shady Oaks. So shit, I made it out that mud right before they closed down. I'm just glad I got my diploma. And the curriculum was a whole lot less difficult because they just want their bag. It was an all-black school. You feel me? Half of them was 60, 70 years old, so they ain't know nothing about that stuff they were teaching over there at Murrah anyway. So I was happy. I'm out of here. I got my high school diploma. I'm good. That's all I need. Anything else I need, I can do it afterwards. You feel me? So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I made it out. I got a diploma, but it was on the skin of my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Cause no cap. It was on the skin of my teeth, bro.
I thought I saw something that said you were a valedictorian or something.
Man, you going to a ghetto private school, it ain't much to it. When you around people that's been expelled from every school in Jackson Public School District and you amongst one of them, and you might have a little intelligence about yourself, it ain't very much, you feel me, a competition. So, you know, I've always been halfway smart. But shit, when I went there, it just, you know, kind of put me up on the ladder a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, that's what high school was like for a nigga. And that was a very pivotal moment for me as well, you know what I'm saying? Because that was my introduction into knowing what the streets is like. You know what I'm saying? How niggas could backdoor you. How niggas could be smiling in your face. See, if I had grew up in my hometown, I would have been thinking the whole time, man, everybody cool. You know what I'm saying? We grew up around it. Nigga, I know your people. Nigga, you know my people. Hey, let's hang out. You feel me? Let's chill. Let's open a business together. But when I came down here and I went through that first situation like that, nigga, that taught me, don't trust nobody. Nigga, after that point, I wasn't fucking with nobody. Nobody. No females, no niggas. I ain't trust nobody. Nigga, and after that, it was up. And it's been up ever since. Nigga, since 16, it's been up with me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, come at me crazy, I'm taking off first. That's how I done lost a bunch of jobs. That's how I cut females off. Because if you ain't right, I don't know what you on. You might be back doing something. So I would say that first fight when I was at Murrah, that shit changed Quadarius Brown into Deon Brown. I had two sides, T.I. versus T.I.P., nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like that ever since. That's how I've been surviving ever since, nigga. That fucking first fight taught me everything I need to know about the world. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't put nothing past nobody. And that's why I move the way I move.
Okay. Tell me about, now here we are. You're an adult. You graduated high school. Tell me how that was for you.
As an adult?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. To be honest with you, I hadn't fully healed off of my homeboy doing that shit to me in high school. You know what I'm saying? So, most of my adult years, shit, nigga, up until 5, 7 years ago, I was really gonna kill my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? The one that I got into a fight with in high school. That was really what my life was built off of. You know what I'm saying? I had my first kid, which is my son. I had him because I thought I was gonna go to prison. You know what I'm saying? For killing my homeboy. So I wanted to have my son just so my mama can have somebody here in the world just to substitute me. That's just real shit. Straight up. When I was 20 years old, I decided to have my son so my mama can have something. Because I just knew I was going to kill that nigga, man. Straight up. I just knew I was going to kill that dude, man. Because I had never experienced that type of betrayal before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never think of doing no shit to nobody like that. And I was so green back then, bro. I just couldn't see how a nigga want to fuck over me and I wasn't even no street nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga was so envious and jealous of a nigga because you came from whatever you came from and I came from this. You gonna take my stripes and my rep off of what I got going on and big yourself up. And once I realized that's what the play was, why you did that type of shit to me, I wanted to fuck over dude. I went 10 years want to fuck over dude. But I was so coordinated in my movements, I didn't want to ask nobody that knew the both of us and our history where I could find this nigga at, because I ain't know if they was going to go back and rat on me if something happened to him. So I kind of just played low and rode around, stayed low, looking for him, you know what I'm saying? If I hear something, I hear something, and I never heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what a lot of my adulthood was. And besides that, man, just trying to maintain. Because after I had my kid at 20, like I said, I hadn't seen that nigga. If I had probably seen him after having my kid, I'd probably be telling a different story from a different place right now. But ultimately, having a child and having to take care of him, I just started working. You feel me? I started working because I still had a standard of life that I came from in Lexington. My grandma, my mom, these people, they had decent lifestyle. My dad got a decent lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody around me like having things, right? So I knew I still had to be a man and be independent. So I just grind, bro. From I think I started working at Taco Bell when I was 18. And I started working at Levi's in the warehouse department as a temporary job. Then I went to Nissan, worked there. Then I went to a barbering school, dropped out of one barbering school, and went to another barbering school, graduated there, opened up my first barber shop. The money was too slow. Then I fucking got into FedEx right after that. doing a little petty hustling and shit like that. In between that, FedEx led me to driving CDL trucks, like semi trucks and shit like that. And in between FedEx ground and driving semi trucks is when I met my girl. And then like she gave me a whole different type of outlook on life because she was from the country. She ain't know shit about me. All she knew was she met a little nigga with some gold teeth, and he was working at FedEx, and she'll see him every day, way in Vicksburg, and he way from fucking Jackson somewhere, and she ain't know nothing about me, and she ain't know no history on me, and she just messed with me because of what I had going on. I was a bachelor, townhome that looked like a condominium, art on the wall, nice furniture, had 2 kids, and I had 2 kids or 3 kids, 3 kids, and she just had my mind focused on some whole other shit besides going to kill this cat and whatever I had going on in my personal life. She just brought a different aspect to shit, man. So that's where my adult life started to take a turn for like, fuck your past. Nigga, I see so much more that you could be type of shit. And that's where my trajectory intersected with kind of what I got going on now, man. And I don't know, G. Shit just changed, bro. And I just started focusing on some whole different shit, bro. Cause if I had stayed in that Jackson mentality, I'd probably be in prison right now. You know what I'm saying? Cause basing my reputation off of what other people perceive. Oh, you ain't go get no get back on that nigga. You ain't kill that nigga. Nigga, I'd be in jail. But my girl used to tell me all the time, like, bro, you gonna beef with somebody for some shit back in high school, nigga? You old as fuck. I used to be like, you make it sound bad, but nigga, that's how we do. Like, nigga, we go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you find out where a nigga be at or some shit like that, nigga, you go slide, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But she just had me thinking, like, this shit is so stupid. Like, you gonna throw your life away for some shit that went on when you was like 16? I'm like, yeah. In my mind, I be saying, like, yeah, but when she say it, I be like, I know you saying the right shit, but nigga, I got a reputation. Like, I can't do shit in the world if I don't go handle that business. And over time, I ended up learning that that's just the way small-minded hood people look at having altercations with people. Like, when you in the regular world, like, people don't view shit like that. Like, you can go out and make a whole life for yourself in the corporate world and leave your past behind. And the people that understand what you're doing gonna understand what you're doing. But the people that still stuck in that state of mind are usually the people that end up in prison or dead because they still standing on business type shit. So that's where a lot of my logic come in when I be telling niggas stop killing each other and shit. Cause like my girl opened up my mind to like, bruh, you ain't gotta go kill that nigga, bruh. Like, just keep on doing. You already came too far. Like, nigga, you got a house now. Nigga, you got like 25,000 cars. Nigga, you making hella money. Like, you got me, you got the kid. We had one kid at the time. She like, man, you gonna go sit in prison? Then I had to think about it like, damn, I'm gonna leave my kids behind for this shit. All behind this nigga from high school and my mama and them. Then they gonna have to write me, send me money on my books. I'm gonna be in there sharing sales with niggas. I'm probably gonna be jacking off, looking at booty holes and shit. I might be gay in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not never come home. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a lot to go into keeping it street and going back and sliding on niggas, man. So, you know, I could have got sucked up into that whole Jackson element of life and went back and slid on a nigga. Or I could be down here in New Orleans living my best life, which is what I'm currently doing. Like, nigga, I got a whole life. Like, I make good money. I got nice cars. I got Who gives a fuck about street credit? You feel me? Like, that's why I be trying to tell niggas, I mean, if you want to die about it, cool. But I just see where my life went after I said, I'm going to take a chance and not go kill that nigga, man. And I can't say that I'm regretful about it. So I just let it go. So if you go back and watch one of my shorts, I was in a arcade one day, and I hit this motherfucking bag that rate your score when you punch that motherfucker. I said, if I owe you one of these, it's squashed. So I was talking to my ex-homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got off on me. I was a square-ass nigga back then, and you took my stripes, you know what I'm saying, from a square. You got that, bro. I'm gonna let you live. I heard you got kids now and shit like that. You got that, bro. But you taught me a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because now I can move around the world and know how to move around the world.